Welcome and welcome back to my channel. I'm Net, and in today's video I'm going to be showing you guys how to make these easy homemade cinnamon rolls. Super easy to make, and I know you will enjoy this recipe. So please, on your way in, if you could hit the like, comment, and also hit the subscribe button if you haven't done so already. So without further ado, let's get into the video. So the first thing we're going to do is start off with our dry ingredients. So right here I have some flour, and next I'm going to be adding my sugar, and now I'm going to be adding some yeast. And don't worry if this is going too fast, I do have everything linked down below so you guys can follow along with the recipe. So now I'm going to be pouring my milk and butter mixture, which I lightly warmed up. And we're going to go ahead and mix this in with our dry ingredients. But before that, we're going to go ahead and add 1 large egg and 1 tablespoon of salt. Now we're just going to mix our dough together until everything is incorporated. Me and my family, we love ourselves some cinnamon rolls. You can have them in the morning, you can have them in the evening, and you can even have them at night. So if you enjoy budget-friendly dessert recipes, you're definitely at the right spot. So again, I thank you for joining and also tuning in to my channel. Please leave any suggestions or comments down below. So now once the dough is done mixing, we're going to just go ahead and lightly knead the dough with our hands inside of the bowl. And this is just going to give you that nice and fluffy texture. So once we're done kneading our dough, we're going to go ahead and transfer our dough into a greased pan, to which we're going to cover and set over to the side for about 15 minutes so it can lightly rise. Now we're going to get started with our cinnamon sugar, which we're going to be using 3 tablespoons of butter, unsalted, and then we're going to be using about 3/4 cups of brown sugar and 2 tablespoons of cinnamon. And right here, we're just going to mix everything together until we get a nice and creamy paste. Now we're just going to place some flour down so we can start with our dough. And this is just going to prevent it from sticking to the cutting board or from your parchment paper. I like to use parchment paper because it gives you that extra security, making sure your dough don't stick. So now we're just going to flatten out our dough. Now we're going to be adding our cinnamon sugar filling, making sure to spread it out evenly throughout the whole pastry. Now we're just going to roll our dough. And now we're just going to cut it into equal pieces, just like so. And just like that, we got ourselves a little cinnamon roll. So we're just going to put them over to the side. Continue to cut out the equal pieces. And you want to make sure you place them into a greased pan that you're baking them in. That way they don't stick. Now we're going to stick our cinnamon rolls into our preheated oven on 350 for about 25 to 30 minutes. In the meantime, let's get started on our icing. So for our icing, it's super easy. All you will need is some powdered sugar, melted butter, and some vanilla extract, and about 4 tablespoons of milk or heavy whipping cream. And you're just going to mix all the ingredients together until you get a nice creamy consistency. Add in the heavy whipping cream as needed. When you're done mixing, it should look something like this. And don't worry about the lumps, because as you add it onto the hot cinnamon rolls, it will melt. So now that we took our cinnamon rolls out of the oven, we're going to go ahead and add our icing on the top. And guys, these came out so good. The house was so flagrant with the cinnamon. I really smelled these from upstairs. The kids came looking down, wondering when I was almost done making them. So I know you guys will enjoy this recipe. Thank you guys so much for tuning in to another video. I hope you guys got inspired and hope you guys try the recipe out for yourself. If you enjoy more recipes like this, please do me a favor and smash the like button down below. Until the next video, I hope you guys stay safe out there, and peace.